Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Eugene Smilez. We got a couple questions for you. How do you feel today? How do you feel about how you feel? What are you going to do about it? I am here with another podcast, and guess what? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's 2022. Still in this pandemic. And they said we never getting out of the pandemic, so buckle up your seats, y'all, because we here. We in here. But I didn't start this podcast to do that. I will be consistent. We're looking to probably release every Wednesday. If you are looking to collaborate on some podcast ideas, me being on yours or you being on mine, let me know. Hit me up, Eugene Smilez, on everything. Make sure y'all check out my EP, the Eugene Smilez Project, on all streaming services, and we're doing all of that here. And shout out to my production company, the Eugene Smilez Production Company, LLC. Yes, LLC, legit. Fucking legit. So, today's podcast, if you've seen the title, you know what it is. Why wait? I always find it very strange when people are like, oh, I'm going to wait till the new year to start working out. Or I'm going to wait till after the holidays. Or I'm going to wait. Why? I never understand that. I never understand that. So let's get into, it's a new year, new me. So people that are going to go to the gym, they're going to get their gym memberships, they're going to pay their initiation fees or get $0 down. You know how they got the deals for the gyms and shit. And they're going to go to the gym and they're going to get on machines they don't know how to work. Just today, I seen the guy, and I can, looking at him, I can tell he has not been in the gym in a while, and I've never seen him because I always go to pretty much the same gym, and I see a lot of the same faces all the time, throughout the winter. This guy was running on gym, never seen him before, and he was just running so fast, and he got to the point where he stopped, and he's huffing and puffing, and I'm just looking at him like, that's not how it works, y'all. So for my people that are going to the gym that waited to the new year, you don't have to get on the machines and just start pushing a whole bunch of weight or get on the running machine and start running really. That's not how you lose weight. Do about 30 minutes of cardio, right? At least try to get 30 minutes of cardio. When you're on the treadmill and you're at a high incline, if you have to hold on to the treadmill, just lower your incline. Just lower it. Just lower your incline. Until where you don't have to hold on, because you holding on, you're not doing any of the work that you think you're doing. Don't run so fast, because you have your resting heart rate, you have like a working heart rate, like your cardio heart rate, which is like the middle, and then you have your which is your fat burning heart rate, and you have your really high heart rate. I don't know the terminology. But when it's really high, like you're running at very high intensity for a long time, you're going to start burning muscle instead of burning fat. You need to get to where you can. I always tell my clients, like, when you're singing a song, if you can sing the song all the way through, then you're not going fast enough or hard enough or whatever. But if you get to the point where you're like da-da-da, then you're probably about right there. You need to be right there where you can't sing the song all the way through, but you can get a couple words and you will be sweating. That's how you absolutely know if you're doing something in the gym. Shout out to the BBL girls. I seen y'all. They said, fuck waiting till the new year. I'm gonna get this body now. So when the new year come around, I got this body. I'm all off subject. Wait, but we're back to why wait. Sometimes people are like, if I gotta be ready to do this, I gotta be ready to do that. So when I went vegan, I was ready. I was ready to do vegan. The only reason I waited is because I wanted to eat the rest of my meat that I had. I had ground turkey. I ate ground turkey. I still ate ground turkey, chicken, and seafood. I had ground turkey left. So I was like, so when I finish this ground turkey, it's done. I'm vegan. And that's exactly what I went. That's exactly what I did. Only reason I waited is because I wasn't gonna waste no money. Yeah, every time I try to record a podcast on my MacBook, the shit just stops and I don't get it. But yo, yeah. So the only reason I waited was because of I didn't want to waste any food. I have an issue with people being like, I'm waiting till I'm ready. I'm waiting till I'm ready. I always think about like health, right? Because so many people, especially us black folks, we love to eat healthy after the doctor said we about to die. I'll never understand it. I need somebody to explain why that's how we work. We go to the doctor. You got high blood pressure, hypertension, uh, shit. We gotta amputate a limb. Like, it's always something like crazy. Something bad, and then it's like, oh, the doctor says I need to eat more vegetables. But this is the thing, right, y'all? This isn't the first time you heard that. There's no adult person going to the hospital and this is the first time they heard about healthier options for food. It might be the first time they really thought about it, but it's not the first time they heard about it. And you'll see people, I know people, they'll go and it'll be like, they say I need to eat more vegetables, but I ain't ready. I ain't ready to let go of meat. I ain't ready to let go of pork. And it's usually just pork. It's usually pork. I need y'all to go look at what pigs eat. Like, there's video. I follow PETA because I did a little event for PETA. And I just be looking at it. PETA is so dramatic, but the shit's true. It's very much true. There's a video of pigs in their little dirty ass pen or whatever, big ass pigs, and the pig is literally eating the shit that comes out of the other pig's ass. Y'all, pigs are disgusting. I am against eating all meat. I am very much against it. But we know cows eat grass. We know, shit, tilapia, they eat off the bottom. They eating shit too. Tilapia is horrible. What else y'all be eating? Beef? Beef is cows. What else is there? Bison? Is that some type of beef? I don't know. I don't eat that shit. But pigs literally eat. That pig was eating the shit out of the other pig. Like, the pig was shitting and the other pig was eating it. They eat cancerous tumors off of the other pig. Like, and that stuff is in the meat, y'all. Like, pork is the worst. The absolute worst meat you can eat. It's so bottom of the barrel. It's freaking horrible. But, going back to people being like, oh, I'm not ready. When are you going to be ready? When you're on your deathbed? And it's like, oh, I should have ate. Y'all, there's so many signs. People are like, oh, I want to wait till I live like this or have this kind of money before I start a family. I can kind of understand that. But then you don't ever know if you're going to get to that. Because a lot of people, we set these goals and then we set these unrealistic goals. And it's like we're never going to reach those goals. And we're so nervous about not being ready for things that we keep pushing it back. Sometimes you just got to do it. Nike said, just do it. Sometimes you just got to do it. When I left my job, I had planned and saved money. But I was just like, fuck it. It was the time. Everything was going crazy. I was like getting headaches every day. I was complaining about that motherfucking job every day. It was time to go. And, it's been working out. It's been working out for me. It's working out. And I don't know if had I kept saying, I'm going to wait till I'm ready. When am I going to be ready? Before you say, I want to wait till I'm ready, I need you to ask yourself, what will make me ready? And is that realistic or not? Is that realistic? Because one of the things I was talking to my cousin, and I was talking about how we're always like, things are so hard. It's so hard to do this. It's so hard to make this decision. It's so hard. Is it hard or is it uncomfortable? Because there's not a lot of things that are hard. I have people that are like, it's so hard to go to the gym. No, it's not. Because it's not like when you're ready to go to the gym, you have this 100,000-pound weight sitting on your chest, and now you got to push this weight off and get up. It's not hard. You just got to get up. You just have to get up. You just have to wake up. You just have to set your alarms. Set multiple alarms. Sometimes the bitches don't go off, or sometimes you sleep through them. Okay, but it's not hard. It's hard to push weight. So when you get in the gym and you start walking at those high inclines and you start pushing, lifting weights, it's hard to do that. But it's definitely not hard to go to the gym. It's just, you just have to do it. And change is very much uncomfortable. Change is not comfortable at all. This is why we have so many issues now in this world. Like, we're just dealing with foolishness because people don't want to change. But then you notice when you start changing and you start evolving, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so free. You're going to feel so free, bro. You're gonna feel so freaking free. We got to start setting goals, and we got to start setting realistic goals. We got to start setting long-term goals. We got to start setting short-term goals. What is something that I can do in a few weeks? What is something I can do in a month, in 6 months? What is something I can do in a year? In a year, when I look back, what is this? And then the goals that we set, we have to make sure these are goals for us, not goals for people to see. Or I want to buy a house. Why you want to buy a house? Because you see everybody else on social media getting a house. You don't know what their money look like. You don't know what that loan look like, what the monthly payments look like. And the thing is, we're so caught up in things like buying a house and this, that, and the third. Not even real, like to be honest, a lot of people ain't even making enough money to really afford a house. It's better for you to rent an apartment. Guess what? There's nothing wrong with an apartment. The more I think about it, I'll be like, bitch, I might just stay in an apartment if I get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, something go wrong in the apartment, landlord got to fix it. Something go wrong in your house that you're still paying on, which is not necessarily your house because the bank owns it. Unless you came out cash, you balling, you a billionaire like Rihanna. Like, you got to fix that shit. You got to completely furnish that shit. And you're still paying taxes like on it. Even it's stupid. Let's do some real research. We got to stop comparing ourselves to others, because that's another issue in itself when it comes to just goals and life and not being ready. We think because somebody else waited until they got this amount of money or this type of job or until they moved to do something, that we should also wait to do that. Everybody's on their own path. So before you say, I'm not ready or I got to wait till I'm ready, really ask yourself, what is going to make me ready? And see if that's something that's within you, or that's something with you watching somebody else. See if that's something that's realistic. Waiting to do this. Waiting to do that. Get it together. And changing. I have a friend that's like, every time I invite them somewhere where you might be half naked, like a pool party or something. Oh, I don't want to go because my body's not ready. When is your body going to be ready? You're not going to the gym. You're not changing your diet, but you're saying you're not going to go till your body's ready. So you're not going anywhere until your body's ready. Cool. Let me know how that work out for you, because I'm about to go. Body ready or not. Yes, I do work out. Take it very serious, but let me tell you something. If this leaves me, I'm not going to be like, oh, no, I can't. Oh, I can't go anywhere. Oh, no. I be seeing, y'all ever been to a nude beach? Y'all ever been to the nude beach? Nude beach be having the worst bodies. They be having, what the mainstream will call bad bodies. Titties be here, stomachs be out to here, booties be flat. And then people be out there and be naked and be fine. They be living their best life. And the person I'm talking about, their body don't even look like that. Their body looks pretty, I guess, normal. And they scared to do things because their body not together. And this brings me to another point. Stop being jealous of the next man. It's so interesting how there's friends that are jealous of other friends. There are friends that are insecure because of their friends look a certain way or dress a certain way or have this. Like, let me tell you something. I want all my friends to strive and do exceptionally well in whatever their life goals are. And I ain't gonna ever be jealous of anything a friend has, because guess what? If that's a friend, if they have it, I can have it too if I wanted it, because that's my friend. But I'll never be jealous for what? Y'all are on the same team, or y'all should be on the same team. Y'all should be on the same team, so why would you be jealous of something that your friend has? That's stupid to me. And if it's something that you want, it's the difference in seeing something that somebody has. But, oh, you know what? I want that. I want that kind of car. I like that car. It's cute. Or I like that hat you got on. Where'd you get that hat from? Something like that. Wanting that, then work towards it. How are you going to get it? Find out how they got it. Figure out your path to getting it. If that's something you want, make sure that you want it because of you, not because somebody else has it. Because that's another thing with insecurities and jealousy and all that. Like, people be wanting stuff because somebody else has it. And when it's time to make change, y'all, just stop saying, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Get ready. What is it going to take you to be ready? Or are you ready? Because a lot of people might be ready now. Somebody smoking cigarettes. Oh, I'm going to stop smoking. When? When you going to stop smoking? When? It's hard to quit. It's not hard to quit. Stop buying it. Literally, just think about somebody that smokes cigarettes, or somebody that's like, oh, I got to stop eating candy, or whatever the case may be. Stop buying it. You have to go into a store. Cigarettes, you have to ask for the cigarette. You have to go to the person, wait in line at the little check cashing thing. You have to ask the person for the cigarettes. You have to swipe your card. You have to open the package. You have to pull out a lighter. You have to light that motherfucker. You have to, like, there's so many stopping points. When people are like, it's so hard to stop stuff, it's not hard. It's you are going to have a desire to do something that you've been doing for a long time. That's the same thing with eating and going vegan or changing your diet, whatever the case is. If you know that you eat candy all the time or you drink Cokes all the time, you're going to want to continue to drink Cokes and eat candy. But it's so easy to stop because you literally just don't have to buy it. You don't have, fight the urge. Fight the urge. Like when you really want to call your ex that was trash, you really want to call them, but you be like, no, I ain't finna call them. I'm gonna fight that urge. Same thing. Fight the urge. Stop it. Because everybody has the answer. I was telling somebody this. I was like, you have the answer. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what you need to do. Are you gonna do it? Are you going to fight the urge to stop whatever you know you need to stop? Are you gonna fight the urge to just get your ass up and go to the gym or change your diet or look for a new job? And guess what, y'all? And also something. If you're complaining about something every day, if you're complaining about somebody every day, figure out how to get out of that situation or away from that person. Like, I had, my last job, I was complaining about the job, but I was also complaining about this person. This lady really just had so much hate for me because I was doing my job. Weird. She was used to pushing people around, and she wasn't going to push me around. And after, getting higher management involved and all this stuff, and the foolishness kept continuing, I did a spell. I did a nice little banishing spell. First time doing a banishing spell. Y'all, she was gone 3 days later. 3 days later, gone, out of here, out of the job. Not dead. Not dead. Not dead. I use my powers for good only. But she was gone. She was no longer at that job. It was very interesting because I was like, oh, did this work? Did this work? But then I was tired of the job, so I had to go too. So, I mean, if you are complaining about something or somebody, figure out how to change that situation or get away from that person, because I can't stand somebody that's always complaining, and not trying to change. You hate your job, but you're not trying to get another job. You're not trying to get into a different position that takes you away from wherever. Like, y'all, let's really make change. Remember when Obama was running and he was talking about change? Let's really make change. Let's put effort, because I'm pretty sure if you put a little bit of effort, tiny little bit of effort, you're gonna make a big ass jump. You gotta light the fire under you. Do not wait until the doctor is like, oh, you got a stroke, you about to die. We got to cut your leg off. You need to change your diet, because it's going to be too late. I'm going to go over this one more example for people to think about, because everybody watches Real Housewives of Atlanta. They know Nene Leakes and Greg, rest in peace, Greg. Greg had, I think the last season Nene was on, Greg had cancer, and he had gotten over the cancer. He was in remission. And they were talking about, oh, I got to eat healthy. So now they got a chef in here cooking these vegan meals and all these vegetables. And I'm just like, it's kind of too late. It's kind of too late. And it sucks because I went vegan 4 years ago. So I was like 31, 32. And I wish I would have went at least early 20s. You know, I wish I would have went then, and I was introduced to it. Cause trust me, everybody's been introduced to healthier habits, whether it's through somebody or something, a commercial, something, TV show, something. But it was a girl I went to school with in elementary school. She was vegan in elementary school, so I knew about it, but I ain't think nothing about it. I'm like, oh, she's vegan. She always looks sick. Okay. So I was like, I'll tell you, she still looks gorgeous to this day. But yeah, like, and then, you know, he was eating healthier and this, that, and the third. And then that cancer came back and ate him right up. He was going really quick. And that happens a lot. And a lot of people don't realize that vegetables and fruit, they have these properties that kill cancerous cells. And cancer comes from a lot of the mucus created in the body from meats and from dairy food. We're not supposed to. Ask yourself, why are we drinking a cow's milk? Cow makes milk when they have babies, little calves, I guess that's what they're called. But then we drink the milk. Can somebody explain to me why that makes sense? That makes no sense at all, but we do it. Ain't no other animal drinking another animal's milk. And if they are, please let me know. But that makes no sense. But it's something we've done forever. So people look at you crazy. You're like, I don't eat anything with dairy products in it. Because it's horrible for your body. It's horrible. And it creates mucus in your body, which create disease. When you get sick and your nose is running or you're coughing up mucus. That's not a good sign. And that's what dairy does. That's what a lot of these bad foods do. And I brought up the Greg situation because it's like he was, what was like 70 something, I think. He was old. He was an older man, and he had been eating that cancerous food all his life to where now he got sick, and now it's like, oh, well, now I need to change. You're kind of too late. You're kind of too late. And what people don't realize is they're like, oh, I eat burgers and all this stuff all the time. Nothing happens to me. As you get older, like when you're younger, your body can get rid of things faster. It can get rid of things faster. Boom, 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 boom. But it's kind of like going to a tree and hitting that tree every day, right? You go eat a burger, you hit that tree, you chop that tree. You eat all this stuff. Every time you eat something bad, you're chopping that tree. Over time, you keep chopping that tree in the same spot, it's going to have a big ass dent in it. And over time, you're going to keep hitting that dent, and then that tree going to start leaning a little bit. You know when that is? That's your 30s. That leaning ass tree with the big old cut is your 30s. Yeah. I just thought about that. That's your 30s, because if you hit your 30s, that's when you're like, oh, my body aches. Oh, I used to be able to eat this. I can't eat this no more. Why is my body responding to this? Like, that's what the bad food does to your body. The older you get and you keep eating that food, it starts to take a toll because your body can't get rid of it as fast as it was getting rid of it before. And then I don't know if y'all know this, but eating red meat, a lot of times that red meat does not leave your body. I was watching something about autopsies or some shit, and found out, I think it's like up to 20 pounds of undigested meat is on the lining of your intestines. And you know, your intestines, which some of y'all eat them, they're called chitlins. They come from a pig. They have intestines too. It's the same thing. It has shit in it. But the lining is lined with food. It's like usually red meat. So if you ever see somebody and they have like a really big hard stomach, now y'all know the stomach is literally like right here in your body. This is all intestines. And a lot of people that have these big stomachs and they're kind of hard, their intestines has to expand to still pass food through. You'll see a lot of muscle men too. They'll have these big old muscle bodies and this big ass gut. That's why. Food should pass through you, not sit in you. But what sits in you, meats. I'm done. This is not a PSA to become vegan. It's a PSA to become, it is a low-key PSA to become plant-based. Plant-based and vegan, and I don't really like to say vegan anymore. Because people be like, vegan food ain't healthy. All vegan, it's just like, it's not, but it's healthier. But sugar is also vegan. Sugar is bad for your body too, especially if you have a lot of it. But plant-based, I don't know the percentage off the top of my head. I want to say the percentage is like 80 to 75% of plants, and the rest it can be meat. So some people are plant-based diets because some people's bodies respond to meat pretty well. Some people, not mine. I ain't doing it. But y'all, stop waiting. Stop waiting till you're ready. And if you don't think you're ready, ask yourself, what is gonna make me ready? What is it gonna take? What is it gonna take? Man, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe on my YouTube page. Any ideas for podcasts, let me know. You want to collaborate on a podcast, let me know. And I'm gonna see you guys next time. Stop waiting. Do it now. Just do it. Do it right now. Right, change your diet right now. After you finish that food in your refrigerator, because we don't waste no damn food, y'all. We ain't wasting no food. After you finish that food in your refrigerator, because we don't waste no damn food, y'all.